Have a look at what is happening in the world of sports. Pete, good evening.
Got the NFL draft coming up later this week.
Coming up soon.
First round's on Thursday, and they do the next few rounds on Friday and Saturday. And we've got some guys from our area who've got a chance to hear their names called. And certainly a fellow who was a star at Dorman High School just a few years ago, then went out to Stanford University, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, was back at Dorman today. And we visited with him about the fact that he had himself an impressive career at Stanford out there in the Pac-12. He's one of the top receivers the past 2 years statistically at Stanford. So now he yet again, just like the recruiting process for college, is awaiting his destination. It, of course, is a different process when preparing for the NFL.
It's different from the recruiting process because the recruiting process, you have a choice. But at the same time, like, you have to live with that decision. So now it's other people making the decision for you. And you know you're going to go to a place where you're wanted, which is a good thing. They're not going to draft you unless you fit the system, which is another good thing. This is definitely like a way better experience than the recruiting process, because the recruiting process, you're traveling school to school to school to school, and you travel 5 schools, and it's like, all right, which one of those 5 do you want to go to? Like, I like all 5.
And, of course, Deebo Samuel, who actually lives in the same neighborhood as J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, even though Daniel went to Chapman before he went to USC. He will, his name will probably be called sometime maybe late first round, second or third round, just like Arcega-Whiteside, among the many with area ties who will go in the draft later this week. Well, on Sunday, Clemson dropped a 7th straight game, Tigers' longest losing streak since back in 2008 when they dropped 11 in a row, and Kyle Gallagher robbing Kyle Wilkie of a potential game-tying home run. 2 deep balls hit in the 9th inning of that game. So the Tigers drop out of the top 25 for the first time of the year. It's the first time in memory that we haven't had a Palmetto State team in one of the top 25 polls. By the way, you'll both appreciate this. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, what an accomplished athletic family. His mother, Valerie, who is the head girls basketball coach at Dorman, is the all-time SoCon women's basketball scoring leader when she played at Appalachian State. So you've got the mom owns a conference record, and the son's about to get taken by an NFL team.
It's running.
That's pretty impressive.
Pretty cool stuff. Pretty good athletes family, and Dad played basketball too at a very high level.
It doesn't seem like the upstate generates a ton of great wide receivers all the time, does it?
And great athletes, and of course in the June draft we're going to be talking about a guy from the area getting ready for the NBA draft who's going to go pretty high.
I think so. All right, Pete, thank you. More news right after this.
Dodge Performance Days are on at Lake Kiwi Chrysler Dodge.